Hello everybody, Glad Trooper here. I'm back for some another... lips. Anyhow, I'm back for another Friday Night Magic at Home. In this case, it's the all-access version, which means you could design a dream deck, and the game actually does let you. It lets you actually design decks for which you don't actually own cards. They'll just be kind of marked as red. And then what'll happen is you can kind of fill them out later with wild cards or as you collect. In either way, you can eventually get those decks filled out. For now, I am going to go into this event, although it will be with a deck that I've already made. So it won't be one that I'm using as a complete dream deck, but it's partially because I had pretty much everything I needed for it, so it's not like I really needed to pull a card out of nowhere. So that's always handy when that happens. So, yeah, there's always that aspect that maybe you don't need to get extra cards because you got some. But I'm going to go into this event, and the thing is, this one's guaranteeing at least 2 rare cards. You can have up to 2 wins, and you can play until the event is over. So that's how this particular one's going. As I was indicating before, these are all going to be Friday night until further notice, where we're allowing this to go through. So... because my quests are about black and blue, I'm going to be going with my Dimmer deck. So Dimmer Deception is getting a run. Now there's a couple cards in there I'll probably swap out eventually, because for various reasons I'm having them as slightly different thematics for a brief period. But we'll see how this goes for now. Yeah, because if I'm feeling I have a slight issue, I'll probably switch them out for the thematic cards that I thought was more appropriate to the deck. So, yeah. Again, we'll see. Hello. This does also remind me there's a few things I need to possibly grind out back in... I've seen this guy before. Possibly grind out in magic tools, which is interesting in and of itself. I have the ability to get my Spectral Sailor out. Not too much else, but first turn, I've only got 1 land though, but I can in fact play a card. I don't know. This situation's a little risky, so I'll go ahead and mulligan. That's a lot better in a way, but at the same time not really. But it's not nearly as risky in some ways, even though I won't be able to start off with a... which is kind of weird. It not being as risky even though I'm not starting with a creature. It's weird to even say that, but it is true. Because you can say, well, there's more of a chance of getting enough land in the next few. Or something else that you need, like Piper of the Storm, just showing up. Which I can play on my second turn. This guy, I can create an army of rats. Unless, of course, they lava coil them. And Aid the Fallen does not work with that, because that pulls them from your grave. Not very many things that pull specifically from exile. Although... here comes my Banehound! This is gonna be a little wild. But I've been kind of wanting to try out using game money for a while. Okay, I saw an artifact. My Diamond Knight, though. I need a little more money. Okay, well, I want what went in there. Okay. Oh, land. And oh. Okay. do I go for it, though? Now, I'll just gulp. You're gonna be a little pounded for a moment.
Now we've got a fight on our hands.
Especially if I add that to something. +2, +1, any of these would finish him off.
I'm Sean. Get out of my way. Or, you know, don't.
Okay, that clears things out.
Let's try
This is not a particularly good round. Don't really have much that I can throw out right now. So don't have those. I will just have to see. So I suppose next couple of rounds I'll be bringing stuff back. So I have a few tricks up my sleeve to work this out.
how you play that with
Hope it's not too hot for you.
Thank you. Is it my turn or theirs? I think it's my turn. That was a good moment that would have helped out.
It's a matter of giving.
Seven.
Let's get toasty.
Come on here. Here we go. Give up. Got that one in here too. Just not as much momentum at the start this time. Still similar, since we're both doing blue. I see you have a small enough deck here that we can use that.
Aw, looks like someone's getting a little sweaty.
Because he's got this thing. This version of Face is interesting because it's whenever you draw a card while you don't have any cards in your library, you win the game instead of losing, which is interesting in and of itself. Just cause. Because I am doing more quests than anything else right now. Hence why I'm going black, is because my quests are for blue and black spells, so whatever way works. I think I've seen Fallen Ranger before. I'm not entirely sure. Things do kind of blur together. Yeah, as you could see with that, there was one with the blue and black. That's why I'm doing this for a while. I could swap out to another deck, get some point, or maybe show doing a fully custom deck to do it, if things don't pick up. You don't really have to stick with your one deck the whole time. Holy equipment, Batman. Whenever I get a creature around here, things are going to take off quickly. Because I have all sorts of artifacts just waiting for me. I think I'll whack about my... Yes, it's noisy. Will this be a slow start that eventually gets to me actually being able to play my bigger creature after a while? Maybe. It wouldn't be the last time this happened. It wouldn't be the first time, actually. They're going blue and white? What was it with blue versus blue this round? You'd think this one over here would be thinking, and by the way, just to throw a hello, I think this one would think that I'm obsessed with artifacts, but it's just weird luck. However, in the venue of just buying time, things are gonna get a little wacky pretty soon. In terms of potential.
Let's slow this down.
Suddenly everything he has
might be a
flash.
bad idea.
I'll actually play this first. No, I think I have to steal over there. This should buy me time. Of course, just the fact I have my manifold key makes things interesting. Because you can pay a bit to make some creature just plain unblockable to end of turn. Although he can activate an ability to toss a creature back to my hand for now. Or an enchantment. He has to choose. He can only do one at a time. He's doing that one. Interesting. It does burn off quite a bit, so he's not going to be able to do that for very long. Our set, Potter of Bales.
My prowess is unmatched by my peers.
This is just the most dramatic of staring at each other, so...
No! I am not making this up as I go!
Which is hilarious. I mean, seriously, that's kind of funny. Ah, more mana. Okay, that means... I'd rather take out Teferi first, so...
Hey, that was uncalled for.
Well, it slows you down. That's all we need to do. So with that, I also have something else I can do. As soon I'll be able to toss up my fairy formation.
I've got time.
Now do you, Teferi? Well, you are the time bender, so... He's a temporal mage. Oh, by the way, they fixed my dragon! Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I can do all the dragon moves now. Yeah, that's right, little dragon. You can do everything now that you used to and more. So, yeah. I could do the troll, but... I'm going with the formation. As long as he's got Narset, I won't be able to actually draw an additional card. However, it will be able to still let me make more fairies, so that's a good thing. Okay, they're going to be wiping the field. So that happened. I don't think they realize just how nasty it is that I still have cards on my hand. I mean, you always got to be concerned with what somebody's got as cards in their hand. Like, I knew he could have done something like that, and he did. Or she, maybe, not sure.
I've got it.
But let's just say the fact is, I've got two very high-end black cards here, and some of them are going to be running things. So many. You're probably going to need to discard a card at the end of turn, because this is not one of those times where you have something that gives you unlimited ability to have cards in your hand. Because that is not in this one. Okay. Hello, Thorin. Nice to see you there. Now, are you going to feed the troll? Are you going to feed the troll? You fed the troll. He fed the troll. Aw. probably gonna banish my troll. Yeah, I figured. But I have more where that came from.
Don't worry, I got this.
Going all out for the card draws. Yeah, he's got a full 7, so he won't need to do anything else unless he gets another draw. Hello. See what? Oh, you steal Overseer. Well, that was the thing I had in here other than Fairy Formation. I can bring that back with Emery's Electrical Lock, actually, if I want to. So it just has to be an artifact card, and unless you cast it from your graveyard that time. But Emery is interesting to work with, and that's why I'd really like to. Okay. This could be annoying. Yeah, I figured. This is one of the reasons why blue versus blue takes so well. It's not really that much of an exciting how it plays a good portion of the time. But there are some ways to play it well and make it where it's an exciting match, but a good portion of the time it's just a giant slowdown to both sides. That's still true even today. It's like the color of denial. Including denying you the ability to really speed through things. It's like it's denying you velocity. At least I got a little more mana. That's good. Hello, Emery. Yeah, normally she'd cost considerably more, but that ability, the first one is she costs 1 less for each artifact you control. So one generic. Normally I don't do discard decks like this, but something about this really helps. Something about the dimmer style has got things kind of going for me this time. So I'm okay with it, at least. And funny enough, that won't really stop me from doing the thing I'm going to be doing next time. So we'll see how that works out. I can also tap her to toss a few cards in to the grave there.
Stop that! Now!
He realized that's a serious threat.
I'll protect you!
But the way that you have to toss a few things in the graveyard is kind of annoying with Emery. But again, still, the way I've got this one set up makes it at least somewhat more tolerable. Especially when I do have a couple of Clear the Minds in here, and they let you literally just reshuffle your entire graveyard into your library. And while I tend to focus on Singleton, in that case he really needs to have 2 copies. That way one can restore the other. So it makes it just so much better that way. back on Imri this time for a moment. And Nightvale Sprite. Why? Because fairies usually fly. That helps a lot. Okay. Still have my Pantheon. Again, a lot more patience happens when it's blue versus blue. So hopefully I'll have somebody that's not playing blue coming up soon. That would be nice. I just need 2 wins. Don't see a split with that very often.
That's more like it.
Looks like they finally have a creature that might actually be capable of attacking. We'll see about that.
Just wait a moment. Hone your prowess.
Of course, if they do attack, they'll be siphoned a little bit, so that helps. Ah, you pet the dragon. Nice. Oh, the Hauntify Tower. That could make things interesting. But do I do that now? I think I do. Oh yeah, they don't got that ready, so never mind. Wait a minute, my audio just did weird clips. Let me... Sorry about that, my audio was doing some weird things. Not sure if that came through. What's going on with my audio? Sorry about that, my audio was having a weird thing. I think it just got slightly vibrated out of position. Because I have a really delicate setup with my with my headset. So there's that. So I think it just got vibrated out because it has like this sweet spot that I have to have the cable on. And yeah, I know, I should do wireless, but for some odd reason, my wireless set isn't as good for recording. So I think you get with Catch-22. One way, it's better for recording, and one way, it's better for other stuff. And then it just comes back on you where, as soon as you, well, as soon as you have to deal with the fact that the one that actually works with recording software properly is also the one that has a cable, then you get the idea of needing to use the sweet spot. So then it just becomes very technical that way. Ah. So there goes my Haunt of Hightower. On the other hand, at least I didn't have
Let's try this.
Soren out at the time. Then I would have lost a Planeswalker. That would have been really annoying. They have an absolute ton of land out. Of course, I kinda do. It's just mostly swamps, so bundle's a bit easier. But even then, I think they got more than I do, by like a good margin. So it's kind of funny how that's working.
Ancient vampire lord. Foolish. My bloodline flows through you.
You want this one on top. This one kind of next. And swap that around. Okay. Yeah, in case you're wondering, yeah, I did kind of just do some insanity with my cards because of a very good one.
I'm getting too old for this.
That card, Forever Young, lets you literally take any number of creatures out of the grave and put them back on the deck, but you'll have to actually draw them out first to actually get them back, so it's not like it goes directly into your hand. Still, this is a job for my fairy formation, because I need to break through. I kind of slightly am, but it's going to be a very gradual thing.
This is overwhelming. With thoughtfulness before action.
Now I could take her out, but I'm really more after him. You kind of have a plan. You popped yourself that time. What do I have in here currently? Okay. So yeah, none of that would qualify currently under Emery. an artifact.
I'm known for my excellent timing.
And he's back.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
Yes, you have, but it's been a while since the events on Dominaria. When you needed to be resurrected. Haha, things with no power are trying to attack. It's always funny when that happens. I mean, to be perfectly fair, it's been so many rounds since I put it out there, you probably forgot I had Revenge of Ravens out.
This is but a taste of my power.
Now, you could
Sorry I'm late.
sacrifice a little ability to do other things for throwing this back into my hand again this turn, but he's going to burn off a lot of loyalty counters if he has to keep doing that in a row. There goes one saga. That's the thing about sagas, they don't exactly... They're not quite as permanent as permanents
Let's
normally
try
are.
this.
Of course, there a long time ago, there used to be something called Echo that did something similar. Because if you didn't pay the Echo cost, they, of course, upkeep cost and things like that. Now that, however, does annoy a bit more. But I have other creatures waiting. Some of which won't qualify under that one. The Dream Trawler. Okay. That's admittedly a little more annoying. Because it does have lifelink. So I'm going to have to crush through. It's a good reason. It's a good thing I got my Vampire of the Dire Moon waiting for me. I have some other things there that could help, but this is the thing that's probably going to help out the most against that, because I can use my Wings of Ubris to give it a bit of flying.
Blood calls to your soul.
Here we go. That'll help.
Don't make another move. This might be a bad idea.
You're gonna burn yourself out pretty quickly having to maintain that one. Is -3 loyalty every time? And I could get that combo restarted pretty quickly? Of course, you can just sack them with those 3. Waiting here. Oh, while I'm waiting, might as well check out the structures. Is there anything I can really click on? Not really. This isn't really that kind of battlefield, apparently. I do like their little extras they put in there.
My bloodline flows through you.
Not yet, but I will be.
You show remorse, I'll show restraint.
And another one pops up. How many copies does he have? Does he have all 4? Again, it might be her, I'm not sure. But anyhow, does my opponent have 4 copies of Teferi? Or is it just the fact that they went through those sagas so many times? Because one of the effects of one of them is to bring back a creature or planeswalker. So is this just repetition on that? Or did he actually have 4 copies? Another Banishing Light. Just before I can use the effect of Screen Shield. But that's only somewhat of an issue.
No more games. Don't worry, I got this.
See, they finally noticed it. They finally like, okay, this could be a problem if I leave this out. Have more than one. Okay, so they're definitely not going anywhere near Singleton. Still got some time to play again. But if I have to do the rest of the event off camera, I will. Hello, this thing doesn't even have power, of course it's gonna die. very laggy. It's like it didn't actually render the individual damage for a while there. Interesting. Did make a kill. I'm still needing some kills from a previous thing.
Our fiends thirst for life.
I'd like to kill at least something. 'Cause again, I still need kills. So, that's a bit of a different thing. Poofed. Interesting. Thought I was going to kill a creature on the way over there, but no. Getting to the point where I'm just going to have to do a lot of this more off-screen. Of course, you never know. Could finally have a quick one. So I think I'll try at least one more time on camera to complete the event.
Here we go.
They only got 14 left, really? Thank you for trying to attack with all of them. As that guarantees that I don't actually have to, see, that's 95, that's... Okay, so they both are. Won't be able to make a kill, because I'm gonna need to block one of them. Or would I? 60 if... yeah... Yeah, I still would need to. Yeah, they're gonna have to discard 2 cards at the end of the turn. Yep. And they do not have much left. Really put a lot of emphasis on that. Do I want to? Yeah, I won't be able to. But I can still just do that for now.
I bestow a mighty curse.
Kind of. Won't be able to take him out this turn anyhow. Can't block both of them. Did however sack the fairy for that, so in the end, he still went up. How much you even got left? 8? That's pretty close to them dying by milling. I've still got plenty. Again, definitely has more power.
Right on schedule.
I just didn't have the offense to really hit him directly.
I
much,
won't
so.
let you win.
So we'll see if the next one is able to go that way or not. Because, I gotta admit, with the way things are now, I need a little more time to relax while watching something. I guess temporarily I probably won't really worry as much about my time, but I will do at least another... I'll do at least another game, we'll see how that goes. Or another match. Because it just wasn't lucky enough to really get out everything. And sometimes it's pretty much that way. Did get a quest going through. Which one was it? Just a quick check. Oh. Got that too. Sweet. Oh, I got all of them out? Excuse me. That was pretty cool. Let's Theros for a moment. Mid-shot. Whoa, that was weird. Acolyte of Affliction. Nyxborn Seaguard. The Seafolk Soldier. A few others I've already had for a while. Nightmare Shepherd. Okay, yeah, that's an interesting one. That demon has an interesting special ability, to say the least. So, yeah, there's that. I'll go ahead and do a little bit more dimmer here, and again, if this match doesn't happen, I'll probably switch decks and do some things off camera to complete this event. Because I do have some that are more effective. This deck is one that I came up with kind of just for style and trying to do it off a theme, and while that often actually works pretty well, this time it's just not really coming together as much. Also, I've had to do a disturbing amount of mulligans recently. I don't normally have to do that much. Of course, that sometimes happens. Yeah, okay, maybe never mind that one match thing. I'm gonna be able to attempt to do it for the final part. Brought back. I do have... I'm pretty sure oh, that might be alternate, because of its different set. Yeah, the thing is, I know I have this card, so it's saying first, but I know it's not first, but it may be because it's from a different set, because sometimes they do reprints, so that's probably what that is. I'm not gonna fault them on that one. I know previously I've had an event where it said first, and I know it was not first, but that one, maybe. That may have been a reprint. So I may have had it in another set other than 20th. Or rather, I should say, 2020 edition. Now, is that the 20th main set? Is what I'm wondering. Is that the 20th edition as well? Okay, with that standing there, I've got to say I'm gonna try to see if I just get some more land showing up, because I got 2. That's not too far off from what I need. Stable test. I do love how that thing graphically looks. The 5 lotus flowers going in. Okay. We'll see if I can get something to actually cast with. Be nice. Oh, thank you. I can't clear the mind right now, but I can, however, say that things are probably gonna get a little weird. Okay, that's a 4 type. Okay. The Mayhem Devil going on, so I know what kind of thing they're gonna do. However, I've got something with Death Touch. That is one scared-looking goat. That's about as much as an oops of using the wrong land there. Oh, thank goodness they're attacking with that, because I really wanted to get rid of that Mayhem Devil. They did sack one. Oop. Sorry. Sometimes it's an issue whenever you do stuff like that. Well, not the best time to do this, but we'll get something back in my graveyard. And a quick shuffle. I will toss in my blood-soaked altar. It's something that I was going to replace eventually. Something a bit more thematically appropriate. It'd show up at least. At least this has been a quick round. Well, you chase your tail up. Oh, I can actually... That... I mean, it's a little late for it, but why not? Because it's a quick round, I'll probably do something else as well. Like maybe another round or something. You know this combo quite well. It's a good combo. Because of that, I'll go ahead and do another round anyhow. But they did realize they couldn't allow themselves to attack with that enchantment in play. They're like, you know, I'd rather actually be able to, like, do this without getting hurt. So they kind of wussed out there. But that's fine, because there's reasons why that enchantment is awesome. It really is that intimidating. They created one wicked card. I mean, seriously, Witches of the Coast, that one's a nasty one. I have plenty of land here. Why am I getting so unlucky in a row? I just have not been getting good starts. See, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. Okay, I will send my Queen of Ice to the library. And my Portal of Sanctuary. I usually don't have to use mulligans that much, but somehow I'm getting some very weird luck. And I'm using similar mana ratio that I normally do, so it's just very bizarre. But yeah, see, this is a very, very clickable, like, location. I mean, this really is. I'll hold on to that. So I do have a counter I can do. Marie, Lurker of the Lock. Oh, why not? 10,000 is you too. It's in good sport. Forever Young? I do have a few creatures in there that I can afford. I'll keep that. Well, of course. That Emery. But that's okay because now I can bring her back. I'd like her to be at the top of that stack. And Yara. I know what's happening there. Is it gonna be a flying fest? Just saying. So he's kind of tossed her in there. Ah. Yeah, I finally do. I will definitely have the sword. Do need a little more blue. Yeah, they've killed her a couple times. Yeah, I'll definitely need that. Wow, that's gonna be a lot of attack power. Can't really block that much. Guess I'm gonna have to go ahead and let her take it this time. Or do I do it? I'm gonna do it. Just to show how this one works. I mean, I'll still be taken out next, but at least I'll go out with some interesting style. And because I've used it, I can place it in the game. Vanguard Inn. That's a nice hello-worthy name. Gadwick? Okay, let me see. How much can I do? I have like 7 here, so I can pay 5. Oops. Maybe I can pay 4. Did it, have an issue or something? There we go. Like, seriously? Like, you do know this guy's able to just be brought back to life, right? Poof. More blind? Nice. Oh, my Grave Waker. You're an absolute classic, and I love you very much. Might as well get out of the big army. Okay. Yeah, I thought I had a thing for Epicure Blood. Okay. Why am I not being able to activate it? I think I have enough for it. Something stopping it from turning it from I don't remember anything doing that. Why is it not letting me do this? Do I have... There's no way that I shouldn't be able to activate that ability, because I have more than enough mana for it. Why is it not activated? I'm not getting what's going there. Who is jamming that? So it's not them, they don't do that. That doesn't do that. That doesn't do that. Why is that not working? Gravewaker should be able to work. What is... There's a bug in the system. This one is entirely blameable on a bug, because I should be able to resurrect my creatures. Okay, this will make things interesting. But there's legitimately no reason that this shouldn't be able to work. Just a quick ability. Why is it not showing I can use it? 'Cause I have plenty of flat. And there's definitely a time that I should have been able to. Why was it not doing anything? Nothing that's stopping me from using that ability. Oh, it's because I literally had, like, no creatures in the graveyard at the time, because I'd used Clear the Mind. Okay. So that's not a glitch, it's just that I literally had nothing applicable. So that's a fair issue. So that was it. I accept that. But also remember, everybody has full access. So they can just choose as many cover-ups. Yeah, cover-up came up. I'll wait on that one. Let's see here. I got, wow, that's like 10 mana overall. It's 4. Okay, I can actually afford that. How often does this come up for me that I can afford to actually use that ability? So many of those. But again, this is all access, so let's create any deck. Wait, why didn't it... might do that at some point. Kinda has been. I mean, this has been a very long one. And those are usually better. See, I'm not actually going to be able to use him. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Let's look at a point of life linking in there, so 4. Where it's gonna finally end. Because they do have a pure blood most of the time. And that's not really... I mean, it is a common card, so it's not like it's something that you really have to wait for an event like this to use. But I guess I'll do a different deck in between. Maybe. I might continue using that one. Again, a lot of it has to do with luck, but we'll see. Anyhow, I'll be logging off for now, so hopefully you can also do some Friday Night Magic at home, and hope to hear from you all later, and bye for now, everybody.